senior year. I majored in music, instrumental music as well as choral music, trying to get a broad base. And just before I left to go back, I received a telephone call from my high school band director, Kosciuszko, where I grew up. Said, Ackerman lost their band director. School's about to start. They don't have anybody. Band directors were hard to find in those days, especially that late in the summer. Said, would you consider going and leading the band this year? I said, but I'm going to finish my senior year. I promised them I'd march with the rebel band and be in the chorus. He said, I know that this will be the best experience you've ever had, and I think your professor will allow you to let it be your practice teaching type of thing. So I went up to Ole Miss and talked to Dr. I forget his name now, but the head of the department. Told him the situation. He looked at my record. He said, you finished nearly all of your class requirements. He said, we call that an AP. You finished your AP. Now you've got to do practice teaching and that sort of thing. So he said, yeah, we'll allow that to count for your final practice teaching and all. I'm going to go over there and work. So I came to Ackerman, not knowing what to expect. But when I got here and saw the majorettes and our drum major, wow, I made the right choice. Because I was single there. And I remember somebody from the commercial field in Memphis, a photographer came down and took a picture of all of these ladies, drum majorette and a majorette, and said it was the best looking crew that they had ever seen in a band, especially from a small town. And I agreed with it. So we had a great year. I enjoyed being here that year. In fact, I enjoyed it so much I stayed 3 years. And so it was a great opportunity for me, made some wonderful friends. And a lot of the students, I was active in the Methodist Church when Madeline was directing the choir. I taught in the youth class at the church. So it was just a wonderful place to live. So I went back to school that summer to finish up. But before school was out, the student body council asked me if I could write an alma mater. The alma mater they were using was some words that someone had written, but it was a tune that everybody knew that they had just picked out. It was called "Let Me Call You Sweetheart" was the tune. And they didn't like having singing to a different tune that's known by something else. So they asked me if I would consider writing something. So I said I would. So that summer, I was busy at Ole Miss, and I also got married that summer. So when I came back to Ackerman in the fall of '58, I only brought a new wife, but I brought the alma mater that I worked on that summer to present here. And we sang it as a student body. They heard it, they learned it enough to sing it, and they voted and adopted it as the alma mater for Ackerman. I said it's yours. I claim no ownership with it. It's yours to use it if you like. Use it as long as you want to. It won't offend me if you don't use it. So I stayed on through the next year, and as Buddy said, I went in the Army, and I've wondered through the years if it was ever sung again at Ackerman. And when Buddy contacted me to see if I did write it, and I said I did, I said, I don't know if they ever sang it again. He said, yeah, he remembered singing it when he graduated. I didn't remember all the words, and I didn't still have the music, so I had hoped it was here. So we got the words together, and as I read the words, I did remember the alma mater. And so the times that it has been used, I've been grateful. It means a lot to me because I got a lot out of being in Ackerman. And if I could leave something here that the school could use, then that just satisfies me in a great way. And so I think you want us to sing it. We're going to stand, and I hope you know it. Let's try to sing it together. Now, it was written so that the first two verses we kind of step it out, sing with gusto, good and bright. Then that third verse is a little more somber, a little more hymn-like, when we talk about Alma Mater holy, Alma Mater true. That verse is kind of softer. And then the last one picks it up again, and we end it with a good back. Okay? Good job.